Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Dawuro dasebre ene godom atenase ewo movement television ene anopayi na abusua ensem a ekoso ewo hodos ye pa no nti na Nsem-Pii TV ya fa sansemi bia ye de bibia so mu na ni nyina efa nurses ene midwife wo man konkron Ghana ha omotuatu a wo akọ na abusua sese de NDC amayeku aban ka che Ghana fo nyina se nurses strike na wo akọ no enya ade da se eniema omo hwehwe no betimi aye na nemu ya enti no Ghana ni bia mo abo no ho na wontimi emfa na ne nkochirim ewo private hospital abra ne hododo no na se omo ye mo adwen se wo mo de sa demanda nurse for hwehwe ana condition of service yi e de ma omo a ebe ma Ghana ye ko ma bosika no ebetimu apagya beye 2 billion and I said 2 billion ebe kan Ghana come on sika no what hwe a na atimu akrashe economy entenya ade da say wo mo ebetimu ahwe na nurses demand na wo mo demand na wo betimi ede ama wo mo afewi na abusua sansem yi ene Dawuro ene na pamfo etimu adwudwam a enya asem ketua na wo bekai emebi etwam NDC aban ya eka kire Ghana nurses say wo mo ayo madwen say so mo cost strike na so mo cost strike a on back of far and nurses for if you Cuba and a team ababesom na de niema ekoi godon any Dawuro say one hwe na NDC amayiko asan repeat akọ Cuba akofa and nurses for say omo emna besom abusia enkoma ayekọ so ene anopa wo movement television e doso yipa na we de ye nche ho no de ye nkwe na wa akasa kokọ TV ye ba Nsem-Pii TV ye ne atifo ebeto aso
nam say ewo my Ghana mu a ese nyina ye ka ho asem na itimi eka nokure e de kiraban endra najo be nonkon na menya call efi kofodua na abrantie bi wa ba afidie sukura pen oyobi a opam tade ema me yefe no kofisika. I don't even have his permission, but I think I can put it out. Na menya call from kofisika na kofi minim se na yere nyam na me put on for so award da ti endra no frame say na yiri kowo na omukọ tetekwasi hospital ewo mampon nti du ba bi na say man referral de ne kokofodua because nurse for was strike nti ni maybe enkoyi ho so man referral de ne kokofodua nti omukọ no na enkola ne kra be hia oxygen omo kono ka nim ena oxygen o ka nim no esa e shorty na omo kodru the Eastern Regional Hospital e the capital Kofodua na nkolai wo ambulance ma in fact omo ne yire won tafo na esese ma nkola no oxygen no na esefo ni hospital intina ayedin se ebetimi abo nkola no na yaje enkola ne nkwa nti endura no akola ne baako afrim ama me ne okasai e ba ne baako enka atiasefo ho biem all because nurse for eni ho a wo mo eye adwuma nti wahwere ne ba baako asat endura 8 pm on me kasai no na osei the whole Eastern Regional Hospital Kofodua no doctors any other staff who apart from nurses no ena man hospital no na omo numbers no eswa ena omo nso no entimi nya adwuma no se na nurse for eye enti omo discharge obia wo hospital say asat endra na oni me kasa be 8 pm no na enipa aka wo no be 8 ena aka omo admission because ya show na ho ye yi kakra na o say na ni tua hu nipa ni bia ya discharge omo kofia no pay ya freka so mawu a onye akinye because omo condition no enye conditioner say discharge because he discharge because nurse for e was strike na very sad say asoman ye beba bedu ba bia ya drin na ya say nurse for was strike a aban through the health minister emeka mintia kwabra mintia kando say nurse for ni koye adwuma na agreement a omo ne nurse for no esan ye no sa agreement no eni budgeting ntenya de nurse for no agreement no ombetimi dia ye adwuma enti nurse for no ensan koya adwuma abusua sa agreement anese for kan aye back and forth for years ansana Akufo-Addo aben 8 million for akọ into agreement na omaye agreement ni nyina awie in fact edu brea na nka ban eye na dwen se obetua no I learned say nurse for ni bi e di asem ni court nurse o mu jate say on be ka asem na wie ene fofia nto ata NDC for baben NDC for baben mu a omu se sa nurse for ni sika na de enya de omu de omu nsa ebe hya ase na omatua oka omu se e baben mu bosumi nsia pani ye baben mu no enye ne ye agreement no ntimi ntua na abria transition course no all this information na a transitional process no emu transitional document the handing over document no na egum Ministry of Health na okoboy edan no hand over edima the now Ministry of Health na kwabra minta kando edan no enti aban ba epe na aban ne say nurse for no say aban yani aban wa agreement and sa agreement no enye Akufo-Addo ene abani nurse for ne wo eye Ghana aban the government of Ghana and on nurse for ewo agreement abria Mahama eba no o say Akufo-Addo trimodin na corona eba ye covid no ye enye ho to baabia ba Ghana de Akufo-Addo ene ba omi nipa bonofo omo gi covid ho to me paacho o shebo se oba obetwam oba ye oguso gi covid ho sika ba o say nurse ni no obeto no the condition of service ni de on fa ni sanka enti o se o mu ntwen na budget ba ya musuman fa nche budgeting ba mo the gold board e share budgeting e ma gold board no mo the dollars $300 million and I'm assigning to gold board ni hiyamo it mo the $300 million and I'm assigning here edima gold board says sami jamfinye and you share budget for the first time ye budget allocation in dollars ampaniapa sami jamfin su tisi abontia dollar ni gune ho na oche emankrofo shiawa no aboard $2 ushiawa no aboard $2 enya asem kitwa John Mahama eba abemu no na the Jubilee House the presidency compensation sika ye di tua akatua abanjuma efo kakra na Jubilee House akatua no na eye 320 something or 40 something million Ghana cedis okuja to ablakwa ehwe nyankopon anim ehwe bonsamatiko edi Akufo-Addo atem se adintina wafa 300 million edi kotua compensation ewo office of the president ebusia John Mahama baye odi 2.7 billion Ghana cedis 2.7 billion Ghana cedis and no any budget allocation or their coach presidency make us say they are living fat but or say outness for condition of service now ebebo abanka 2 billion Ghana cedis and he is not ready. Engineers for musika no John Mahama say kilentua ono kamera minta kando omusi musika no kilentua na mom ono de obetime the 2.7 billion akoshana so as compensation na oni fellows busuku achinom ene stand logo no ni abajo Julius Zebranum ene momoka ho na omache selska no no ma di se compensation ba nurse for de mofuma no enkopembo na ene Ghana much adwuma for catch say if you bria nurse for a declare striking enipa ewu a ye de omo brom no kwa na ekosoro enipa ewu a ye de omo ba no kwa na ekosoro enipa ewu a ye de omo ba no kwa na ekosoro eni se endro anadwo we se asamba abefo se mfa ho eni se endro anadwo endro meka ho asem de eni se endro anadwo no otwe me design opam matade ne manta afo awom kama nurse fo ni hunti ba ko awu ne no kasai ne yire ene ba ko eguso e hospital ba ko awu endra minya call in fact I had a message first on Facebook ono so frame me say ono so ni nua bi e kowo amani nua no so ni ba awu in fact endra so Kofitonto NPP Kofitonto our political aid to Dr. Baumia ono so ne sister yes nurse fo ni hoyi ono so awu and sa stories no cost bebre be kwabra minta kando be kanyansa sam kire Ghana for osi nurse for no strike no condition of service na mo kano yamfa nhye budgeting nti yentimi ntua kele ntua enti kanyansa sam yentia osi okofa old ladies we old ladies association nti okofa nurse retired nurses e de no ba be yadwuma na mahusan crofo kasa look muma no nyamo nwa August 2025 John Mahama Abreso the first term no doctors call strike with Ghana for about 1 month. That me send you screenshot. As someone John Mahama buy no then catch Ghana for say or cofal doctor for Cuba na omaba aba be yedjuma e Ghana se Ghana doctor for call striker obekwa cofal doctor for Cuba not the one by my Ghana mu aba be yedjuma iti ene kobra minta kando catch you say okofa old ladies any old nurses say they are retired nurses they are e mananya one they are stock in trade assembly aba instead of say on be tackle asem no the bull by the horn no na omo eka enti in fact e kosama eye woma Al Jazeera for kra e publish here say ora John Dramani Mahama any ni NDC aban eka say asem aba on be hwe atrase no maka ho asem no there be ose obekọ na wakọ akofa nurse for na odiomo aba from the frozen Cuba na odiomo aba be yadwuma e wo Ghana sa asem no e na John Mahama aban no e ka kire Ghana fo nyina etu hwemu a o hwa we po de menhusa mo kasa nurse for no ye NPP for na niamedia tro yi perpetua ofori amanfo yi a ene yesi ni kuru ya NPP constituency chairman awu mudi na tem no the same time no 20 where September 24 2020 me patcho na ka few months ni ekoto aba nurse for no more strike eti enya first time ni nti obi catch us say politics na perpetua no oh yeah enya no kre perpetua ofori ampofo 2020 September 2020 aye kwato aba no September nyina na nurse for strike eno apoma ne sa eye chubo no na eye the same condition of service a ekufa de kama simi if you asant betimi the Al Jazeera report no e dia ba say August 2015 na ora jomama na wa ban mu na doctor for akọ strike 1 month and it's not a condition of service or catch a doctor for no say obekwa ko fa doctor for Cuba na odoma bagana aba be yedjuma the doctor for no can go to hell and we are here again and ya say when nyina chino nurse for bebre ho no ma you campaign omo yediti akufa raban or see Ghana to bring Cuba doctors to mitigate medical strike. She also had more than 170 doctors from UK from Cuba. Instead of say John Mahama wa ben mu the first time no and a doctor for aqua strike no better say pass am na kano na o say okofa more than 170 doctors from Cuba na odoma ba Ghana na odoma ba be yadwuma and na doctor for strike and nurse for strike kwa braminta kando say okofa old ladies the Old Ladies Association of Ghana nurse for na odiomo aba be yadwuma ope kwa braminta kando ni enti ene oye health minister eye entro kwa braminta kando under NPP in fact kwa braminta kando rose to fame because of COVID any entra odigu akufo adoso odintro he can some enye no kre edifa na akufo ado ho ema oguna na akufo ado animu ase egu ni hufi pentina na akufo ado say oye monster obi onu nipa ho na abre nurse for call strike and na akufo ado no me pacho ene kwa braminta kanda oye health minister yenti asemu a okan anda na akufo ado abre na ayifo asante pacho we die membo mami mbo hana enti
enso I think that when it comes to matters of health, the government must move with alacrity because it borders on the lives of the people. I am not going into the merits and the demerits of why they are going on strike at the moment. But any reasonable government will engage them and then plead with them whilst they are even at the negotiation table to go back to their hospitals or their facilities. And so, as a matter of urgency, I believe that government must respond to their call and make sure that these health workers are back to the hospital, because already we have a lot of challenges at the health facilities. They are leaving, in fact, they are fleeing from this country because of the economic conditions we find ourselves in. Now, when they take their salaries, they cannot buy anything with it. And so, in a matter of between 2021 to 2023, we have lost not less than 69,000 health workers in this country. And so today, if you go to the facilities, if you go to the hospitals, you wait for hours because there's hopelessness in the system, because there's so much hardship in the system. And that is what government must be responding to. And so for me, the Constitution guarantees every citizen the right to health care.
All right, so why Kwabra Minta Kando, Abriana NDC, ewo opposition, na nurse for perpetua, ofuri ampo for year, and almost in the MPP constituency chairman or year politics no. Now we declare strike. Now Kwabra Minta Kando catch Ghana for said any reasonable government implying say Akufo-Addo Aban wasn't reasonable. But now the reasonable Kwabra Minta Kando say okofa emerwa abeye adwuma. Osi okofa emerwa ababeye adwuma. Osi enne nurse for condition of service no na eni budget mu. Na ka me na me fa nkɔhye budget mu ana me se ene nkɔfa nkɔhye budget mu. Me sin free samado nkɔfa nurse for yi nkɔhye budget mu because it was in the handing over note. So mu ya aware say ewo ho. Eba no se na man fa hye budget mu. Ene ni pewu. Emma edrum pempen so a minority ni say ye pese ye emergency statement on the floor of parliament. Now ye appeal to the nurses. Say ewo mu say mo condition of service no hia. Ewo mu say MPP aban ye na ye condition of service no. Na nso say na president Akufo-Addo kan no. Say ni pewu a ye timi fa ne samba bi. Na say ni pa won kwa obetimi atena se na negotiations yi any signing ni na mawie ntimi nkwaya adwuma. First deputy speaker Bernard Ahia for sorry house na tikwa pan one pene make statement no on pene make statement no draw order say yen work and na you free in free parliament wo but no minority ni yade and na me hu wo ba ayi Gloria ayi trouble MP no wa sorry to sample no so ni mo odupa kama otimi cover yi and na you free ani mo akama na je say me hu won obo ba finum any MP so aka said there be you lie bad and he said pa minority no ebe make statement appeal to the emotions of the nurses ni Ghana for there and the Bernard here bo obepon parliament in Sendra wo pon general parliament no e ma parliament ni sori Sendra. That is the state I woman in Ghana say ya for Ghana for nyina asenkwa and any pay wu besi kofiton to ni sister wu. That's the four-course striking. And Raminya 2 course by Kuf me design and chain the manta for by Kwewu. Because we could do hospital no, they see the oxygen. It's the oxygen ambulance in no assigned. You see the oxygen sin colane so Kola won foforo no. Ya nya nurse ni anya doctor ni fever be award the wall shinipa e mana kola ba Kwewu. They discharging crofo rough. Much for say efunu ebro yeso because nurse for eco strike. Nti efu ebro yeso na Kwabra Minta Kando monko hwe parliamentary hazard mu nsam o kan fa kire Akufo-Addo efi covid bre monko tietie media interview monko kenkana mo hade nene let's for striker bosi perpetua ofuriampofo o MPP ni sa ene de odi kun MPP ni I see eti ene Ghana fo nyina Saudi hie wu a na ɛyɛ NDC foɔ ɛna ɛku de hyɛ saa asɛm tu de hyɛ bi na NDC foɔ na ɛku na no ɛyi ba ha Charles ba ha no ɔso ne de hyɛ na kɔ private hospital yɛgye na 2 days no spend 6,000 Ghana cedis Ghana for send betimi akɔ private hospitals and now even private hospitals no ɛyɛ overwhelmed with ɛyi nipa because obiara ɛyɛ ana ɔkɔ hɔ and ɛyɛ agyomusem. Is this the state a Ghana for NDC for most Ghana for bwana na ɛtɔre bi a na ɛyɛ ntia na nyɛ saa de a meka sɛ nurse for mo campaign a mo yɛ NDC aban na NDC aban MPP mo yɛ MPP aban ɛma mo kɔtuma mo san kɔsesa line ɛto aba ɛde ma Dɔmahama eti aba omiano